everyone. I think I'm live. I don't know. We'll see. See what this chat shows me and what Google shows me. So, it's not showing that I'm live. Oh, now it is. Okay. Yay. Just playing catch up here. I restarted my computer though for tonight's stream, so there shouldn't be any issues. But of course, it's still going to run just a tad bit slow because that's what it does. All right. So who do we have here? Hey Reagan, hey Lisa, just Lisa. Hey Megan, hi Lily. Hey Sue Elliott. Hey Indigo Halo. Hey T King, Eliar. Melly Lynn, St. Elmo's Fire. Did I say Lisa, just Lisa? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Hi everyone. Hi Michelle. Hi. Hi. So, hi April. I did have an idea for a stream tonight. I had the idea to reach out to several content creators and do like an open panel. It was kind of last minute though, because I thought I had to work today/tonight, and come to find out I didn't. I read the wrong week schedule. So I was like, holy shit, I have a night off on a Friday. What should I do? So that's kind of what I had in mind. But like I said, last minute. And as the night went on, I started thinking, no, I don't want to do that, I don't think. I mean, I do want to have this discussion. I think it's important that we have it. But I think tonight I want to have some fun. So, and I kind of want to prove, maybe just, well, not prove, but I want to give everyone a chance to see what it is that we could end up with. You know, I mean, I know some people will find this to be ideal. I get that. But I think the majority of people maybe not. But whatever. I don't care. I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to just envision myself and just... Wait, I'm not muted, right? I didn't even look at OBS. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm just going to envision myself as the entitled ruler of YouTube. And I'm going to act as such. Well, pretend to act as such anyways. I'm going to just, I thought, and I want all of you in the chat to participate with me too. So I want all of you, if there's anything you see, oh, why is this dark? If there's anything you see that I end up pulling up or watching or talking about or showing that you deem or you think that it shouldn't be on YouTube, then please speak up and say something. We're not going to be reporting anything. No reporting anything. I don't want to do that. No. If there's anything you feel you need to report, then I urge you to do that on your own. I don't need to know anything about it. Whatever. But for tonight, we're just going to speak our mind. We're just going to share our thoughts. We're just going to pretend that we can just pick and choose who has the right to be on YouTube. And we can use whatever basis we want in which to make our decision on. We can use the actual TOS that YouTube provides, which I'm more than happy to go over real quick. Or we can just use our own personal feelings. We can use our anger. We can use our boredom even. Whatever you want. Okay? We're just going to share our thoughts on some things that we come across on YouTube. And I'm going to be pulling up stuff from my channel too, so I want everyone to know that. We're just going to have some fun. We're just going to pull some shit up, and we're just going to say, hey, yeah, that maybe shouldn't be on there. Maybe that should be on there. And you know what? If you yourself are having a hard time determining this, then I urge you, look deep inside yourself, okay? Close your eyes. Remember that huge Karen you once came across. Envision her, hear her, see her, feel the emotions you felt when you were faced with her, then become her. And let's have some fun, okay? All right. Oh my God, that's awesome, Kara. Oh, the missing kid, Scotty Morse, this is the first I'm hearing of it, I'll be honest. But he was found alive. Oh my God, that's so wonderful. Oh, and Trio, no, this isn't messy. This is just fun. This is seriously just fun. We're going to just pretend. We're just going to pretend here for a little bit. We're just going to have some fun. We're going to envision what it might be like if we were other people on the platform. That's all. Just, like I said, if you're having a hard time keeping up or going along, just take a minute and meditate on that, Karen, like I said. And you should be able to just join right in, you know? It shouldn't be hard. Hey, Renelli. Oh my God, I loved your video. Oh my God, I want to link that real quick. It was awesome. It really was awesome. Here, let me pull it up real quick. And okay, this feels weird. This is my history. Watched history. Why is it watch history? Why is it's not giving me my watched history? Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Where is your video? Oh, there you are. I was gonna say I just watched you like 2 hours ago. Your video was up for like 35 minutes or something like that when I watched it. So I'm going to put a link in here for Renelle Smith's video. I highly recommend you check it out because it really is a great video. I got to say, Renelle, too, my friend Jennifer was over. She was trying some new nail things on me. We just did 2 long ones because I can't function with long nails, but they look so pretty. But we're trying a new type of nail gel or whatever. So she doesn't really follow the YouTube stuff much, other than just what I kind of bore her with here and there. But I was playing your video while she was doing my nail, and she just kept laughing. She kept laughing at a lot of the shit you were saying. She's like, I like her. She's like, I like her. So I just thought I'd share that. All right, here we go. So here's the link. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Janelle Smith. Janelle Smith, you're right. Why am I cannot get this lighting right. No, that's right. I don't have it on, so I don't know what it'll look like. Okay. There we go. How's that look? Okay. So let me put this in the chat here. And there you go. Please, I urge you all to check out Janelle Smith's new video. You will thoroughly enjoy it. So, okay, so first I thought we'd just do like a quick little overview here of terms of service. So, like, we can just get a good feel of what we can get away with, you know, as we showcase our inner Karens, you know. Because I think it is also really important for us as viewers and content creators to have a good feel and handle on things like terms of service, you know. So let's see here. How did I pull it up before? Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember. That's how I pull that up. I was wondering how I got to my playlist. Okay, so let me hear community guidelines. All right, so let me pull this up so you guys can all see. But first, let me get off of that because you don't need to see that. All right. So now the community guidelines for YouTube. Now they show these little videos to help teach us, and we can pull those up too if you like. I'm not going to go over all of them though, okay? Because like I think things like hate speech or whatever, I think we pretty much got a good handle on that, right? I at least I hope we do. I mean, if I have to, I suppose I can go over them, whatever. Oh, put that down. Okay. go. Move this up here. No, not that one. This one. Okay. All right. So here we are with the community guidelines. Okay. Now we have. So here we have the full list of the community guidelines below. Now, like child safety, I think we got. I'm not going to go over thumbnails, fake engagement, external links, impersonation, nudity, and sexual content. I mean, I think we all got a handle on that, right? At least I hope we do. But spam, deceptive practices, and scams, I think would be good. Maybe, I think we're going to skip that one too. Vulgar language, I guess playlist, maybe additional policies, and pretty much everything here in this column. But I think we can skip that though, right? And then the misinformation, I think we pretty much have a handle on that too. Like this pretty well, maybe we'll do the generalized misinformation, but the rest of it I think we got. So let's start up here. The spam, deceptive practices and scams. Okay. Does this one have a little video? I don't think this one does. I don't remember. Maybe it does. We'll see. So okay. YouTube doesn't allow spam, scams, or other deceptive practices to take advantage of the YouTube community. We also don't allow content where the main purpose is to trick others into leaving YouTube for another site. I'm not. Are you at all surprised that YouTube's like main concern here is that their users might be poached? Like, how many people use? Like, there's like billions of people who use YouTube and they're worried about poaching. That just seems weird. If you find content that violates this policy, report it. Instructions for reporting violations, yada, yada. Okay. What these policies mean for you. If you're posting content, okay, don't post content on YouTube if it fits the following. Video spam. Content that is excessively posted, repetitive, or untargeted and does one or more of the following. Promises viewers they'll see something but instead directs them off-site. Gets clicks, views, or traffic off YouTube by promising viewers that they'll make money fast, sends audiences to sites that spread harmful software, try to gather personal information, or other sites that have a negative impact. Misleading metadata, or thumbnails, which is basically clickbaiting, right? But with images, I'd say. We got that. Scams. Content offering cash gifts, get-rich-quick schemes, or pyramid schemes. Sending money without a tangible product in a pyramid structure. Okay. Incentivization spam. Content that sells engagement metrics such as views, likes, comments, or any other metric on YouTube. Okay, we got it. Comments spam. Comments where the sole purpose is to gather personal info from viewers, misleadingly drive viewers off YouTube, or perform any of the prohibited behaviors noted above. Repetitive comments, leaving large amounts of identical, untargeted, or repetitive comments. Live stream abuse. Live streams intended to stream content that belongs to somebody else and are not corrected after repeated warnings of possible abuse. Channel owners should actively monitor their live streams and correct any potential issues in a timely manner. So you can't stream with copyright content. Gotcha. All right, that seems fair. Okay. Video spam. What's that mean? Okay, so here we have what's video spam. Posting the same content repeatedly on one or more channels, massively uploading content that you scraped from other creators, trying to get viewers to install software, auto-generated content that computers post without regard for quality or viewers, promising money, product, software, or gaming perks at no charge, massively posting affiliate content, repeatedly uploading content that you don't own and that isn't EDSA. Okay. Scams. Okay. Making exaggerated promises such as claims that viewers can get rich quick. Promoting, okay, we already got through that. All right. Videos, okay. Comment spam. I think we pretty much got that down. Live stream abuse. Okay, so I think we covered that part, right? I'm confident. Anyways, what else is there? So that was spam and whatever. Okay. I don't know what playlists have. I didn't look at playlists yet. There's only a few of these. They're really quick too. So don't post playlists on YouTube if they fit any of the descriptions below. Playlists with thumbnails, titles, or descriptions that violate. Okay. All right. I think this is all pretty. Yeah. All right. We got that. So I think we'll come back to additional comments because I want to get to, or additional policies. I want to get to this right here. Okay, so for this, what this policy means for you, if you're posting content, don't post content if it fits the following descriptions. Content that features prolonged name calling or malicious insults such as racial slurs based on someone's intrinsic attributes. These attributes include their protected group status, physical attributes, or their status as a survivor of SA, non-consensual, intimate imagery distribution, domestic abuse. Okay, we got that. Content uploaded with the intent to shame, deceive, or insult a minor. A minor is defined as an individual under the legal age of majority. This usually means anyone under the age of 18. Yada, yada. Okay, so there's that. Okay, other content that violates this. Revealing someone's personally identifiable information, such as their home address, email addresses, sign-in credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. Note, this doesn't include posting widely available public information. Public information can include an official's office phone number or the phone number of a business. Content that incites others to harass or threaten individuals on or off YouTube. Interesting. Content that encourages abusive fan behavior such as doxing, dogpiling, brigading, or off-platform targeting. Content that targets an identifiable individual as part of a harmful conspiracy theory where the conspiracy theory has been linked to direct threats or violent acts. Okay. Now that's interesting too. I did not know that one. Content making implicit or explicit threats of physical harm or destruction of property against identifiable individuals. Identifiable individuals. Okay. Now, I think that might be an important thing to remember there. No, implicit threats include threats that don't express a specific time, place, or means, but may feature weapon brandishing, simulated violence, and more. Content posted by vigilantes restraining or assaulting an identifiable individual. Content that depicts a staged meetup that is used to accuse an identifiable individual of egregious misconduct with a minor without the presence of law enforcement. Content reveling in or mocking the... Okay. Content that depicts creators simulating acts of serious violence. Content featuring Okay, I think that's... Okay. Yep, okay, we got that. Exceptions. If the primary purpose is educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic in nature, we may allow content that includes harassment. These exceptions are not a pass to harass anyone, though. Some examples include debates related to high-profile officials or leaders. Okay? Scripted performances, like satire, parody. Okay? Harassment, education, or awareness. Okay, sounds good. In some rare cases, we may remove content or issue other penalties when a creator repeatedly does this. Exposes an individual to risks of physical harm. Creates content that harms the YouTube community by persistently inciting hostility between creators for personal financial gain. Well, now that's interesting. That one I did not know. Well, now, that's good to know. Here are some examples of content that's not allowed on YouTube. Repeatedly showing pictures of someone and then making statements like, look at this creature's teeth, they're so disgusting. Yeah, okay, we got that. Okay, hate speech. Okay. Targeting an individual and making claims they are involved in human trafficking in the context of a harmful conspiracy theory where the conspiracy is linked to direct threats or violent acts. Now, that could be interesting, too. Using an extreme insult to dehumanize an individual based on their intrinsic attributes. Gotcha. Depicting an identifiable individual being harmed seriously. Accounts dedicated entirely to focus on maliciously insulting an identifiable individual. Well, that's interesting. All right, so there's that one, right? That was good to know. Harassment and cyberbullying. Wait, did that one? No, okay. No, wait, yeah, I just read that one. Okay, harmful or dangerous content. Don't post anything if it meets the following descriptions. Extremely dangerous challenges. Challenges that pose an imminent risk of... Okay. Dangerous or threatening pranks. Instructions to harm. Hard drug use or creation. I mean, that depict. That shows that, right? Not discusses it, clearly. Or giving instructions on how to create. Okay, sure. Okay. Eating disorders. Instructional theft or cheating. Hacking. Bypassing payment for digital content or services. Okay. All right, so I think we're good there. All right. Hate speech. Hate speech is not allowed on YouTube. We remove it based on the following attributes. Age, case, the disability, ethnicity, gender identity and expression, nationality, race, immigration status, religion, sex, gender, sexual orientation, victim of a major violent event and their kin, veteran status. Okay. Oh, they okay. Hate speech that promotes violence based on that. Okay. Clearly not any kind of discussion or speech that discusses a veteran status. Only discussions that promote hate because they're a veteran. Okay, that's good to know. I bet. Well, it's really, no one really needed to know that because no one really was talking about it. But someone seems to think that we are, so whatever. Other types of content that violate this policy, by calling them subhuman, comparing them to animals, and say, okay. Praise or glorify violence. Use of racial, religious, other slurs. Claim that individuals or groups are mentally inferior, deficient, or diseased. Allege the superiority of a group over those. Conspiracy theories. Call for the subjugation. Deny or minimize. Say, well, okay. All right, got that one. I don't really think we need the violent criminal organizations, do we? Or the violent or graphic content. I think we might have that one. I want to check on misinformation, then the other policies. And then we're done. Then we're going to move on. Then we're going to just look around and have some fun. If you're posting content, or don't post content if it fits any of the descriptions. Suppression of census participation. Manipulated content to mislead users. Okay. Misattributed content. Okay. Promoting dangerous remedies or cures. I seem to recall watching a stream just recently that was kind of promoting those things and never once said consult your physician. I seem to remember that. Contradicting expert consensus on certain safe medical practices. Okay, well, yeah, that's about what I expected there. Okay, last one. Inactive accounts policy. Users are expected to be active members within the community. Okay. Posting previously removed content or content from terminated or restricted creators. Okay. Age requirement on Google products. Okay, all right. So I feel much more versed now, more well versed, and I definitely understand more, I think. How about you guys? Am I alone here? Am I alone? Hey, Cheap Glass. Hey, Melly Lynn. Hey, Live Life Whimsically. Hey, Al Capone. Hey, Sally Godfrey. Jess. Claudia. Oh, Tria Mucky. Hi, by the way. Hey, Marshall. Chronically B Queen B. Oh, hi, Kara, by the way. All right, so I think, yeah, we're good here. All right, I'm going to, what is up with this fucking lighting? This is driving me nuts. Is it going to change now again? I mean, I really hope not, because it's annoying now. It's starting to fucking annoy me. All right. It looks like it got darker. I don't know. Okay. We'll just leave it there. I'm sure it's going to fuck up again in a minute. I don't know. So, all right, I'm not too upset with the lighting there. Let me do this. Now, I'm just going to skim through some titles, really, and maybe I'll pull up a stream or a video or something and just go through the content. Now, I want everyone here to understand something. I'm not targeting anyone, and no one here is going to be targeting anyone. But I do think it's important that we all realize that just because we support this canceling that's being done today does not mean that we're safe on this platform. Because everything that people here are supporting today, it's not a matter of if the shit comes back on us. It's a matter of when. Especially when I consider who it is that's leading the charge here, because they are known for turning on their own. There are some in the chat here that can attest to that. So I think that it's important that we just all see how vulnerable we are. We, all of us are, that put content up anyways. How vulnerable we are to the moral policing of others. So let's have fun. Let's pretend that we're any one of those Karens that you know I'm talking about, and just envision ourselves being so butthurt over someone saying that we're a liar, that we have to go and look for shit to cancel them for. Okay? Let's go do that right now. So, what should I search? Why don't we do... To drama community, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what pulls up. Oh, there's all kinds of videos here. Okay. So, if any, please chat, by all means. If there's something you want me to pull up or whatever, or look at, just say something. Okay? And I will do that. I probably should have done this on StreamYard, so I could have dropped the link. I don't think very well, though. Anyway. So, who are these people here that we have? Well, I know Dustin Daly. I'm not too worried about him, though. Toastify? Are any of these channels looking familiar? Oh, Emily Artful. Oh, here's some. Okay. I swear I didn't plan that. But we can pull that up, though. Why don't we pull that up? What's down here, though, first? Anything of interest? Yeah, we'll go ahead and pull that one up. It's funny how that one just popped right up, though, isn't it? Okay. So, I'm going to just go through the chat here. And, give me some words that I can just search for in the transcription here. Okay, in the chat. It'll search everything, really. So, chat, give me some words to search for. What can I search the comments, the stream, the transcript, the live chat for? Some things that we might take issue with. Some things that, I know, like, see, we can do scam. We can do fraud. We can do lawyer. Letitia. Molly. Oh, well, there we go. Why don't we just do that? Sound good? Well, we'll start with there. But anything else anyone wants to put in? I'm open. Good idea, live life whimsically. I apologize. I take back the labeling I used earlier. That was a bit short-sighted of me. Thank you very much, live life whimsically. You are correct. Don't channel your inner Karen. Channel your inner Becky. All right. So let's see. We can do. We'll start with scam. Oh, no scam. Good. Exploiting victims, misinformation, cronies. Oh, there's some things we can. Okay, Molly. All right, so we got 205 examples of Molly here. We can go over the comments. Oh, look. Someone's sock account. Go figure. Anyway. So here are the live chat ones. I'm not even too worried about that, though, because, I mean, yeah, the content creator is ultimately, liable for their chat, but I'm not even really too worried about that. But wow, look at how the Molly's Moose Knuckle has something to say. What the fuck? What went down in your chat there, Unirock? Now that's some interesting shit. What's going on here, though, in the transcription? Transcribe, whatever. All right. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of them. Molly's Moose Knuckle Cash. However, Molly has harassed and stalked, demanding grace be given to Molly. Releases chemicals. That's why, Molly. Stop with your subs, Molly. People are really shocked by Molly's because Molly has sat here for eight what? What are you talking about? Oh, for 8 months. I'm kind of curious. What's she saying there? I want to know.
Because Molly has sat here for 8 months and told you that a certain person's behavior was because of fad diets and crazy dangerous things that she decided to do, right? We've heard that.
I didn't hear that. I heard that there was one way in which bad behavior was possibly being manifested, but not that it was the cause of it. Anyway. Molly, why are you taking cayenne pepper? Hanging out with Molly. That's when they... Oh, it's this one? Okay. So gross.
Hanging out with Molly. That's when they were all friends. But she was more active in Tia's chats. Her and Tia fell out. She buddied up with Molly. She continued on.
Oh, now she's talking about Goose. Okay, I see. All right. Molly, you're a perfect example with that.
Molly, you're a perfect example of that. Like, the walking example of that. That beauty definitely does not come from the outside.
Oh, insulting one's looks. Okay. Jeez. If I were fragile little Becky, that might bother me. It might bother me. I don't know.
It's not what you look like. It's who you are as a person. And I guess it's fitting for comes at me because poor Molly should be getting grace. You can go fuck yourself. Because if you want grace given to you, you give grace. It's across the board. She sat and allowed Molly to call Tia RuPaul after claiming they were such good friends.
she sat and allowed it? Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, you're putting an awful lot of responsibility on someone's shoulder. I mean, they're solely responsible for the actions of another and the words that come out of their mouth. Wow. Okay. See, here's the thing. When you start reporting channels because you're big mad. Okay, now I'm not even saying like if there's some egregious behavior or whatever, some hate speech kind of shit, and you report a video, sure, and the video gets taken down. Okay, fine, whatever. It is what it is. It's just a video anyways. Okay, but when you then feel so emboldened by that you then plan out just this row of attack to take down all the other channels that you've had issues with in the past, like because it's your morals, your sense of right and wrong, it's your values that rule all of YouTube, right? So when you start doing that, this is what you're going to find yourself reporting, is shit like this. Now, see, me personally, my inner Karen wants to report the shit out of it, sure, but I'm not quite there yet with my inner Karen, so I'm going to withhold for this, because I know very well that the second you start doing that, then everyone, it's eye for an eye. Everyone can go down. Everyone's guilty of these same infractions. Everyone is doing it, and the whole platform is at risk because that's what you want to do, because that's how you want to work through your frustration. Okay. Just so you know. This is me working through my frustration. It's just me pointing out the things that, if I were a crazy Becky, maybe what I would do, what I would want to do anyways. But good thing I'm not a crazy Becky, right? Wait, what?
Molly, pray for her mom. Pray for the rest of the family. If you want to send energy, you guys are all adults. But at the end of the day, stop fucking with your subs, Molly. You evil bitch. She is not gone. She is not gone. She's still here. They're meeting with an attorney today to discuss. She's not gone.
Okay. What's this?
Can you imagine? I'm not Molly. I'm not going to go out there. Can you imagine if it's somebody's husband? Here I am auctioning off somebody else's husband. Nope. I don't exploit. Right, Molly's my snuggle. We'd be all wandering around laughing our asses off. We'd get into trouble, I have a feeling.
Did you hear me?
The whole crowd go to Vegas to meet the guy. Okay, so Molly posted in her Patreon this morning and said her mom was gone. So this is the update for those of you that know that. I'm just going to give this and
here's the thing.
Leave it at that. Again.
Now, the people who were of that belief, they were corrected and they were told the facts of the matter. But they didn't want to repeat the facts. They wanted to keep telling the lie. And then they want to hold Molly accountable for being upset when they kept telling the lie. I mean, I'm not sure, but isn't that like gaslighting? I think that might be gaslighting. Gaslighters. Oh, here we go. Doctors. This is not just
doctors. This is not just a Molly thing. This is across the board. There is a competition right now for weight loss. Devious talked about her weight loss journey, but she told everybody.
Okay, interesting. All right, what else can we look for?
She went to her doctor. She's under medical professional care.
Lawyer?
That is totally different than advising somebody to go buy something off of Amazon. When you are giving advice like that, even with hair loss, I always say, look, please consult your doctor. And I will. I'm done. This is fucking, I am so sick of this. Not only that, now the lawyer is meeting up with us in about an hour. I've chosen to be the executor as she does her will today. I don't know why it wasn't done sooner. Oh God, I can't, y'all, I can't. The first paragraph, opens up talking about a lawyer and a will. I'm done. This is fucking, I am so sick of this.
Wow.
And then she talks about how her sister booked flights. Princess is in a hotel.
So you're becoming combative against another creator who was discussing their grief on their own platform. That's interesting. That's very interesting. What else do we have here? Let's see. How about receipts? Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, well, that's just a live stream chat. Okay, so let me check chat here. Any ideas? Anything you guys want me to look up? I know, right, Kara? Someone is a fan because those Patreon, and like, I saw her Facebook page. Her Facebook has every single like Patreon post screenshot and posted there. You know, like, I don't know, like they're showing it off. You know, like they're proud to have the words of Molly up on their wall. Yeah, and they're also on the YouTube channel. I wonder if they're on other platforms too. They just want to plaster Molly's words everywhere, like show them off. Like, yeah, look at me, look what I got. Right? Anyway. Yep, sharing information that's behind a paywall, yep. Yeah, and Michelle, I completely agree with you. I do. Like, Michelle says, nobody but her supporters and Patreon were meant to see that post. It was not intended for public dissemination. I agree. I do. And in a perfect world, that would be the way, you know, things went. But sadly, if you put anything out on the internet, whether even if it's in DMs or emails, I am of the belief that you have to not worry that it might get out, but pretty much expect that it will, because really you don't have any control over it anymore when you hit send, you know, and just I don't know. You should have the right to decide that. You should, but we don't. I don't think so. But you're right. Look up report. Okay. Good one. Good idea, Michelle. Oh, you know what? Thank you for that. Health claims and misinformation can definitely be reported to the FTC and should be. Okay, but thank you. You just brought up something I really wanted to look into. Oops. Okay, good. Still found it. All right, so, yep, this is the one I want, I believe. Right? Yes.
Each in her behavior.
I don't want to hear his voice. I'm fucking good without that. Oh, good. We do have a transcription. Awesome. Because we didn't have a transcription, I don't think, last time I looked. I think I had to like go through and just like try to guess and find things or something through the chat replay. But this is awesome. Okay, let's look up that word report again. The chat's not even done. We already got 127. That's a lot. How many we got now? 200. $240. Okay. Again, I don't care about the comments. I really don't. So we are going to... Actually, no, why don't we do this? This will be easier. Why don't we just do a transcription video there? All right. So now we have a 90. Let's look at other times Unirock mentions report and see what he meant exactly. Report is today. The second report have reported this. What's that say? 26.
Will have reported this so that it would go down. I'm really shocked that the community post was still up at the beginning of this stream because
get context.
Molly's doxing of House of Williams on her community tab. And I am shocked that not a lot of people have reported this so that it would go down. I'm really shocked that the community post was still up at the beginning of this stream because
Why? Is that Unirock scolding his viewers for not having reported this post enough times to have it taken down? Wow. But I thought he wasn't encouraging the reporting or anything, right? Isn't that? I swear that's what he said, right? I mean, I could have misheard him. I'll be honest. My inner Becky could have been just like fucking listening for me instead or something. I don't know. But let's see what else our fair Jason there has to say, right? All right, on the reports coming in, famous reporter for Nick, that you reported. Okay, that sounds interesting. Is that playing?
The second report. Come on.
Wait, why didn't it jump ahead? 225.01. There we go.
You reported. Hello. And they go and DM them and stuff. Those are the people I'm talking about, not the average subscriber. I'm talking about people that do that.
Yeah.
We've removed or restricted content that you reported.
Okay.
Hello.
Report number what? 2652.
Number 2, breaking news. It has to happen. This is malicious, though. That's the difference between doxing, like I said earlier. So number 2, though. Number 2, breaking news report number 2 is that House of Williams is cleared. Her name has been cleared by none other than Molly Golightly herself. Now, how did this happen? Well, this one's good, guys. Now,
See, I find it kind of weird. It makes me uncomfortable that this content creator here on the screen, that he's aligning himself with another content creator that I just find to be maybe possibly problematic. So now I think that I should have to hate and dislike this content creator on the screen and just start giving him shit for it and maybe start reporting his shit, right? I mean, that's what a Becky would do, right? I mean, well, that's what a Becky has been doing, right? Good thing I'm not a Becky. Okay, reporting stops people. Can't report it. Oh, okay. 4541.
reporting stops. In order to not have YouTube see what's happened, she privates or deletes that video, and that way all of the reporting stops. People can't report it because they can't open it. That's what people think, at least, because more and more people are realizing that if you just go to Google and type in report YouTube video, that all you need is a link, and you can go to Google support. Right here, you'll see Google support.
Oh my God, how so very thoughtful of Unirock to walk everyone through the steps and how to report Molly Golightly, right? That's so nice of him. Oh my gosh. Like, it's very well possible that Molly would not have been reported as many times as she was had it not been for Unirock walking us all through how to do it, right? It's so nice of him. Okay, I don't know what this one is. Let's see, 5658.
Pulled reports of people being R'd and then tried to make it look like that person's lied about their R using the
that would be about me.
They got from the police.
See, I find this to be offensive because I've clearly stated over and over again and showed and depicted and proved that I wasn't questioning her R report. I was questioning what she said 13 years later. But here he is still lying about me. Still lying about me. Well, I mean, he's still lying about Steve after all these years. So I guess at minimum, I can expect the same time frame for, I guess, this lie too. Okay. 87:53.
He gets Molly's channel reported to YouTube, and they see what she's done, that Team YouTube is going to remove Molly's channel. And when that reported it and nothing happened to the doxer, I don't think so, because Molly would be the one held accountable, because she is taking measures that are against.
What's this now?
And nothing happened to the doxer. Mimi says, for a question, say God forbid something tragic happened to somebody from doxing, can YouTube be held responsible, especially if people reported it and nothing happened to the doxer? I don't think so, because Molly would be the one held accountable.
From my understanding, who would be held responsible is the person who did the horrible thing, and the person who put the information out there can then, in fact, be charged possibly with something. See, doxing in and of itself is not illegal, but when you do dox for malicious reasons, you can be held liable for anything that comes as a result of that. So that's my understanding. But again, I'm not a lawyer. What the fuck do I know?
Accountable, because she is taking measures that are against terms of service, and so YouTube's going to fall on the fact that she went against terms of service to do these things. Molly is not, as a YouTube partner and someone with a channel of her size, supposed to be, you know, doing the things that she's doing, including dodging the ability for her videos to be reported. Remember, you can still report any video, even if it's been privated or deleted. You can just take the link to that video.
You need the link,
go
though.
over to Google support, search Google.
Oh, so let me get this straight. He's going so far above and beyond to help everyone report videos that aren't even an issue anymore because they're no longer visible on the platform. He sure is thorough. I mean, thank goodness for that, right? That's not at all depicting some sort of internal hatred for someone. That's strictly because you care about the safety of the platform from the things they can't see, right? Thank you, Unirock. Thank you for that.
How do I report a YouTube video that's been deleted? And it'll show you exactly where to go to report it, right? So, yes, I doubt that YouTube would be held accountable for anything because to usurp the reporting method of YouTube. She has found ways to get away from it. It's why when people should start challenging Molly to leave her videos public. If Molly, you're going to say something and act a certain way and then you're going to delete it, then don't act like you can keep reported it and nothing happened to the doxer. I don't report it. Remember, you can still report any video, even if it's been privated or deleted. You can just take the link to that video and go over to Google support, search Google. Reporter Hope says, video yesterday taken down for harassment and bullying. She is not untouchable anymore. That's from Field Reporter Hope. Field Reporter Woodstock with a very cute anymore. Reporter Hope says,
really?
The board from our field reporters. So Field Reporter Hope says, video yesterday taken down for harassment and bullying. She is not untouchable anymore. That's from Field Reporter Hope. Field Reporter Woodstock with a very cute yellow profile picture thing. I don't see Molly's second channel. Did they take...
I sure hope Unireach didn't hear that, right? Get a little uncomfortable, I think. What is this?
Rathers report. Navy Cronkite, what do you think?
Yes. What do you think, Navy?
I think it's a great day to be on YouTube. You know?
Yeah, I agree. I agree, my friend.
Mind you, I mean, they worked awfully hard to accomplish what they accomplished. The huge accomplishment of getting one video removed from one channel. I would be so excited about that too. I mean, now all they have to do is try and take down both of her channels, right? Which they are. They're trying very hard to do that. And I gotta say, by all means, use the TOS system. Use the report feature when you see something that's against terms of service that you find to be unsettling. Absolutely. Absolutely. What I take a little bit of issue with, though, are with people like here, like this channel. I mean, this is very entitled of Unirock, I'll be honest. One of the main reasons why he's been saying report Molly, report the stream or whatever, is because of transphobic speech, I believe was what he said. Now, I haven't seen the video, so I have no idea what it depicts of. I don't know. It could very well include that. I'm not arguing that. I'm just going to leave it at that. But I find it ironic that Unirock takes such an issue with that, which, I mean, he should. I mean, I'm happy he does. Don't get me wrong. But he should. But, like, if you see him on Twitter, he seems to hold the opposite opinion. That's all. That's what I find to be confusing. Like, I'm getting, like, whiplash here. I don't know what to think. So, hopefully, though, this here, you know, the one who's against, you know, discrimination or hate speech or whatever towards these protected classes, hopefully this Unirock here is the real Unirock. And the one on Twitter is a distant memory. Hopefully. Thank you for reporting these videos. What videos?
Thank you for reporting these videos that you found inappropriate. The video that you reported to us on March 22nd has been removed or restricted from YouTube. Please note, creators have the right to appeal the decision. You will be aware of the status. You're going to go file police reports, and then you're going to leave the area to try to protect your kids. You're not going to know who it is.
What?
You can't blame it on Dre at that point. You know, if you're living in a town and all of a sudden strangers are spying on you and they're coming and taking pictures of you and your children and they're following you and your kids around, you're going to leave the area. You're going to go file police reports, and then you're going to leave the area to try to protect your kids. You're not going to know who it is. You're not going to know the
Wait, so let me get this straight. What Unirock's saying is what if I'm to assume, is that was done by YouTube content creators and they put that up in the platform? Holy shit, I really do hope someone reported that shit. That's crazy. Otherwise, why the fuck would he be talking about it right now, right? Because that's, right?
Details.
Oh, you know, I haven't checked the chat in a while. Let me do that. I'm sorry. I get going and I get, I don't know, lost. Let's see. Oh my God. Hi, Jilly. Thank you so much for the super chat. He's suing Molly and Bon's mom. Letitia? And others. LOL. It's all going down. Been warned, and boom, can't wait. He's booming out. He's booming out on the lawsuits. Poor guy. Poor little guy. He must be all tuckered out. Yeah. He needs a nap. Hey, Apani. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. Hi, Mama's the boss. Claudia. I don't know if I said hi to you. Hi, Claudia. See, hey there, hi guy. I certainly feel that we should use Unirock's video and scrub through his comments and his words in navies and start reporting. We could do that. I mean, you do whatever you want. I want to have no influence on your decision one way or the other in anything in that regard. I'm going to do what it is I feel I need to do. You know, what's right to me anyways. And I just encourage everyone else to do whatever it is they feel right about. I mean, because that's all that matters at the end of the day, is that they feel, you know, that they did right by them, you know. That's all. But you do you. Fair is fair. Now, see, I get what you're saying, and I'm not even disagreeing with you. I'm kind of in agreement with you, I think. But a small part of me is still holding on to the belief that just because someone else does it doesn't mean you should do it, like, especially if you think it's wrong. However, I wonder if maybe sometimes you do need to fight back. Because in a situation like something similar to this, if you do nothing, if you continue to do, or to continue not to do the thing that you deem wrong to do, then you're going to end up yourself kicked off the platform, and those who did those things, those deeds, will then be the majority on a platform. And I mean, if that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes, whatever. But I don't know. I just don't feel right about doing that, you know? That's all. Yeah, you're right, Kira. Yep. Taking down problematic content is growth. I almost said gross. Yes, he's definitely a snitch. Yes, he's a narc. He's just like Narco Joy, really. You know, they're like two peas in a pod. And probably a very dirty and smelly pod, too. Because I'm thinking that, like, I don't think Busy showers, you know? And you know Busy's going to be in that pod with the two of them. In fact, I think Busy's into some really weird shit. So I don't think I'd want to be in a pod with Busy. Someone get whose attention? My attention? Oh, okay. He also said he's going to get his bag and will also be suing LB and her husband. For what? For what? Oh my God, he's so... Well, you know what? That would be... I hope he does. I'm sorry, LB. I'm sorry. I know that you... I'm no doubt that you just don't want him to, regardless. And I get that. I do. And I hope that you do get your way. But if you don't, I'm gonna really like that for him, because... Especially after just now reading like the terms of service and everything about the hate speech, you know, and it mentions veterans in there, only it doesn't mention it in the way that Unirock thinks. But it mentions veterans nonetheless. I mean, I kind of hope he does too, because then he's going to be out a shitload of money to be told that, yeah, no, people can say that you're not a vet if they think you're not a vet, you know, they can. I am of the belief that I don't really give a shit one way or the other, and I've said this over and over again. I don't care if he is or not, whatever. It is what it is. You know, good for him. But it turns out it's not against terms of service to doubt someone's veteran status. Go figure. Yeah, Unirock can't afford... Exactly, Aliar. Like, Unirock doesn't have the kind of money to where he can just frivolously throw money away on something that is not going to be at all successful, or very unlikely to be at all successful. He can't do that, I don't think. I mean, he can, but he's going to hate every second of it, and I don't think he can physically maybe let the money go. I don't know. I picture him like holding on to, like, do I have to? Like, no, you know, that's what I picture. I don't know. Exactly. Thank you, Mama Spouse. He can't afford to sue anyone. YouTube is considered a public forum, and everyone is allowed to have their opinions. It would take a lot of money to try to sue someone on YouTube. Correct. He is going above and beyond to protect the platform. He did. Did he say that? Oh my God. Brunel, please tell me he said that. Please tell me he said that. I will love that for me. What, clearing up her problematic videos and she's still wrong? I don't know what that means. Hey, Kickster Pom Pom 79. Hi. Begged for cash to sue. Oh, no. Please tell me he started a GoFundMe. I will love that for me as well. Is what true about reporting? You know, Molly could probably sue him. You know, I'm not so sure this, maybe, I don't think she'd really win to the point where she'd be ahead. I think she'd still be out a loss, even if she won. But, hey, I think she might have the kind of money that she can frivolously spend on something that's not likely to pay out. Much more likely to have it than Unirock anyway. Yes, thank goodness Unirock is around to save us. Oh my God. But let's be honest here. Is he really saving us? Like, I think that he just takes all the credit, and when Busy's really the one who does it all. You know, because, I don't know. I think it's Busy. Hey, Dee Dee. How could two women impersonate him at the veterans office? I don't know, but that might be a question you might want to ask Uni, because maybe there's something we're not aware of and that makes such a scenario possible to be played off successfully. I don't know. Yes, exactly. Live life whimsically. If they take her channel down, what will they talk about? See, I was listening to Perplexed QT earlier, and she brought up a good point. She said, okay, let's say you succeed in getting Molly's channel taken down. Great. But you just now succeeded in getting about 10 other channels taken down because now they have no content. And think about that. What in the world would Becky do with herself then without Molly? She might feel lost, right? I mean, she might have to take up a hobby or work or what do you think? I don't know. I don't want to live in that world, though, because she won't have anything to do or talk about. She won't have anything to make her feel special and important, you know? That just sounds like a horrible existence to me. My opinion. But also report problematic videos you don't see also. Yeah. Now, I can see that if you've seen a video that like had your personal information was put out or whatever, and then it was removed. Okay, sure, that video can't harm you anymore, but you don't know if that person's going to put it back on the platform because it wasn't removed by YouTube. It was taken down by the creator. That I can support. That I can see. Yeah. But if it's a video that you think might be mean about someone else that is no longer up on YouTube. Just mean, not like putting out like personal information, but just mean. And you go so far above and beyond to report it that you look for a link to the video even though it's not up anymore. And then you report it even though it's not there anymore. You might be reporting the person more than you're reporting the channel or the content. My opinion. If you don't see a post or a picture, report that too. What? You really? If he is leading the charge to clean up YouTube of problematic videos and creator, he needs to exercise all that integrity and eat himself first. Lead the way by example. Exactly. Be the change you wish to see in the world. I support that. Okay, so they have targeted lists. Yeah, that's the thing. They do. They actually do. See, there was a stream last night. I think it was on Queen Bee's channel or something. I'm pretty sure that was the channel. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I skimmed through it. I'm waiting for the transcription. But they had Unirock and Navy up on it, among others. And they pretty much discussed which channels they're planning to plot at next. Not all of them. Not all the creators. I'm just telling you where it happened. But yeah, Unirock and Navy were definitely the two of those people on the panel that were most talkative about it. And which kills me too, because like I want to say the majority of people up on that panel were like the true crime community, right? And the true crime community, they seem to want to silence everyone. Because like Unirock and them, yeah, sure, they've kind of been pushing for this for a while. But I think that they kind of found a welcoming home and a little bit of an army in the true crime community. So they teamed up, and that's why we have what we have now. I mean, here's the thing, though, about free speech. I get that some things are absolutely offensive. You don't want to hear it. I get it. I don't want to hear a lot of it either. But your want to not hear it shouldn't trump someone else's right to say it, so long as it's not inciting violence and it's not hate speech, etc., etc. Because free speech is not only providing you an outlet in which to speak, but is providing you a means in which to hear. What I mean by that is, okay, take someone like Roadhog, for example. Okay? I know a lot of people have an issue with Roadhog, rightfully so, probably. But, like, there's been some things learned about Roadhog lately, about, like, what he really thinks of women, you know, how he's been doxing people, you know, how he's just kind of fucked up. If he didn't have the freedom of speech to say these things, then you would have no idea about it. You wouldn't know that he's someone that you should probably maybe avoid if these things are an issue to you. If your neighbor is racist, but they don't have the freedom to show you that they're racist, then how will you know that they're racist? What if they're misogynist and you're female? How are you going to know that unless they have the freedom to tell you this, right? That's what's so good about free speech. You don't just get to say things to express yourself, to relieve yourself, whatever, but you get to hear things to protect yourself. So. That hot guy, if I was his mother, I probably would have smoked. No, okay, I got shot. Television went first. Elle lost monetization and went already. Yeah, but Elle's monetization, though, was lost due to human error on her part, I guess. She explained it all in a live stream. But, of course, Unirock kind of took credit for it, of course. Idiot. But she has it back on her main channel. But I guess she's still trying to get it sorted with YouTube on the other channel. But, I mean, either way, she has fallen victim to this shit before through Katie, you know. And from the sounds of it from Unirock, if Unirock has anything to say about it, she will fall victim to it again, thanks to Unirock. So I think she's someone who should definitely, you know, I don't know, be concerned about this, I guess. Okay. And see, this is the thing. I think a lot of this falls back to Katie in a sense. I kind of feel like she might maybe kind of pounded out the path or something. Because, I mean, when you sit there and think about, like, the whole Steve thing, LB, Amber Portwood, Micah Stauffer, I'm not even going to get into a whole Toddy thing or Chrisley thing because that was more defamation than, you know, YouTube abuse or whatever, cancel culture, I think. But, yeah, I mean, she's kind of, and here we are now. I mean, like it or not, we're here where we're at right now in all this because of Katie. Well, because of Unirock and his ilk too, but yeah, Katie Rock kind of like activated him, I guess. So yeah, can't forget that. All right, I'm gonna go back to stream because I can just sit here and talk forever. Normally, I can't really talk like that forever, but yeah, I just feel like it tonight. I don't know. Yep, Aaron Uni took the credit. Yeah, yep, he did. He did. I remember. You can just click the block button. Exactly. And mind you, I'm not at all talking about things that are actually dangerous or extremely harmful, like hate speech, like racial slurs, like threats of violence and stuff. No, these things are not at all included in what I'm talking about. I'm talking about someone who's mourning the inevitable loss of her son as he lie in a coma, telling a content creator that she doesn't really want to talk to her anymore, being able to do so without a group of people on the platform trying to destroy her life. You know? I'm talking about when people see that happening and they speak up to say, hey, why don't we leave this woman alone? You don't have proof of this shit. Maybe stop it, you know? When people speak up against it, that they then don't find themselves to be the next target of the mob and with the intent of being pushed and bullied off the platform because they dared to disagree. That's what I'm talking about. Do you have any idea why he is so afraid of KJ? No, nothing concrete, you know. I have my own theory, maybe. Like, he and Katie became friends when she was still starting out on the platform. Like, I don't think she'd really been on the platform for a year, maybe. Maybe about a year at the most. But she's no stranger to social media and promoting oneself on social media and the internet. So, I think that when she was coming up, and he had his own experience, and he was trying to come up more himself. I think that they combined their own experiences and their lust for success or whatever on the platform to support each other in doing some questionable things, possibly, allegedly, in my opinion. And I think that over time, that kind of built up a bit of a catalog of things that they knew about each other. And I think that's where the problem lies. That's my opinion. I don't know. I don't even know where I get this opinion from, but I do. Yep, and when they get the proof, the mob moves the goalpost. Yep, exactly. And see, that's the thing. I mean, really, realistically speaking, they have every right to really talk shit and everything on the platform themselves. They do. And I don't even think much can be done about them moving the goalposts or even making defamatory accusations against people like Letitia or myself or anyone else. I mean, it's not without money. But I think there should be some sort of universal understanding, or at least a modicum of respect, maybe, among creators on the platform, that we don't use the platform as a weapon against each other simply because we got our feelings hurt. Or simply because we got exposed or shown to be a liar. We get shown proof, whatever. Or simply because other people don't want to play with us. That's what I think. That's what I'm kind of bitching about, I guess. All right, let me go back to this now. I haven't been over here for a bit.
And then realize, oh, this is because a YouTuber uploaded my home to her YouTube channel, posted my address, and told people to go there and record, which is history. This happened. So this is a response to a report to the video. Mallory offers $1,000 reward for proof, and then St. Jude. Harassment or bullying. This is harassing someone else. This is the true determination of YouTube.
Wait, what's this?
Well, it was reported on the 22nd. So yes, that
It was,
hold on though.
Was that nighttime stream? Was that nighttime stream last night that got reported? That you said the 22nd, right?
Well, it was reported on the 22nd. So yes, that
It was.
hold on though.
It was Molly's response. Yeah.
We don't know because we don't know the time zone this person's in, so it's possible. It's hard to tell based off of. You can't just assume based on the time of the report.
Let's just look at the live stream chat here. I searched for the word report. Reported people. I reported it. I've reported Molly Golightly tons. Just reported her 3 times. Just keep reporting her. It seems reporting does nothing. I report her every day. I reported the house post. You can't mass report people. Stacy Love. Surely you can, right? Thank you for trying, though. I see it. But thank you, Heels on the Air. I reported. Click on the link and report doxing. I reported her how doxing party. Everyone needs to report that photo. The whole background report was stupid. I reported her 3 hours ago. I reported that picture as well. That's what I reported her on. I just reported PayPal mail. I have been reporting her, LOL. She won't know who reported her. Unirage. Aw, how nice of you to join in. Report any creator that platforms her. Oh. Really now? Huh. Stacy Love, there is no mass reporter. Stacy Love, everyone should report her. Long form report on desktop version, people. This needs to be reported to authorities. Add Google AdSense to report as well. Yes, tag Google AdSense on Twitter reporting. I reported several times on several things. Lots of us have been reporting it. I'm glad our reporting actually worked, LOL. I love the reports from Uni News. I think she got lots of reports. Mass reporting is against TOS, just saying. Oh, thank you. I see you trying, Stacy. I do. I see you. Thanks. Her second channel will be reported too. Mass reporter will be in trouble also. No one is mass reporting. You mass report, send it to YouTube. I have been reporting her all day. Molly Moose Knuckles has something to say, and what they have to say is that they've been reporting her all day. Good job. So reporting her while she's live actually works. I actually reported her channel, even her backup. I reported her for harassment before watching anything. Dude, I'm not even halfway through the scroll bar here. All right? Like, seriously, look at this. That's how far down I am, and that's how much farther I have to go. And how many times have I said the word report already? Like, seriously, I think when I'm done with the stream and the transcription is there, I'm going to search how many times a report is said on my own fucking stream. So I can see how ridiculous that is, right? Yeah. All right. This is, oh my God, her ambiguous darkness says, I reported her for harassment before watching anything. Which is really funny because one of the videos on her ambiguous darkness is a video utilizing some of Molly's content to help create the video. And not in a way in which to call out or mock Molly. No, they're depending on Molly's content there to help get across their opinion and their thoughts. That's interesting. So you have such a problem with Molly's channel and her content that you put them in your own videos to help showcase what you have on your mind? That's funny. And you report her for harassment before even watching anything. Now that's some fucked up shit. What did you report it as? Stacy, no one instructed anyone to mass report. Rock a lot? Okay. You have done a great job reporting. I just reported terrorism. They don't play, people. We are the LGBTQ community. Of course we report. That's so sad, though, really. So many people have been reporting her lately. Finally. I reported her for bullying and harassment of Mallory. When you report a video, you have choices. I reported it as soon as I saw it. I am effective when I do a report, LOL. Will she be able to know who reported her? You had 32 people said they're mass reporting her. Thank you. You're doing the Lord's work there, Stacy. Thank you. Everyone has reported her and thumbs down her videos. 32 people have said they are mass reporting her. Oh, I see you corrected it. Okay. Kristen, House Williams asks, Kristen, more importantly, please tell me you reported her. How do I report her videos to Team YouTube again? Patreon responded on Twitter to report Molly Golightly through the Patreon platform. So you're not even in her Patreon, I'm assuming, and you're contacting the website to report her on the website, but you're not even there. Wow. If enough people report her bullshit, I hope she's gone. There were massive reports, Molly Golightly. No one but yourself to blame. We have been reporting her for a long time, not just today. No one is asking anyone to report Molly. Good grief. What, have you not read the fucking comments here, LV? Like, okay, for granted, Unirock's not responsible for his entire chat or what they say. Sure. But let's see, his girl was in there talking about it. Some of his admin are in there talking about it and saying it. And he himself is talking about it up on video. So, I'm sorry. How are you of the belief that no one is asking anyone to mass report her? Okay. I just reported her photo on her community page with YouTube. I've reported her numerous times with timestamps. It's done nothing. Sigh. Maybe it's done nothing because it hasn't been against TOS. Maybe you need to just fucking, I don't know, just not watch and walk away. Already retweeted. Also, Patreon replied with link to report Molly Golightly to them. Yes, report, and hit thumbs down button on her videos, period. This violation with the new reports coming will end Her channel, LOL. Oh, good thing you reported it too. We were worried. I just reported the house picture as harassment and a disappearance. What house picture? I love all the people saying they're mass reporting her. Keep it up. I'm guessing what Stacy Love means is that I love the fact that everyone's telling on themselves. Keep it up. The house is still there on community page, but many are reporting. I don't know what that means. Go away for what people are mass reporting. That is also against TOS. I don't believe her channels are down. Just the videos reported as TOS violations. So sorry if that disappoints you. What the fuck is up with this house pic? Never mind, I don't want to know. All right, now I want to know. What was up with this picture? Can someone tell me? What was wrong with this picture or whatever she was showing? Yes, Gigster Pom Pom, I asked Molly that. Because if St. Jude somehow did not or wasn't then going to get the money because these assholes had to take her, report her shit, then I was going to make a really big fucking scene about that here on YouTube. But it turns out, thankfully, that St. Jude still got the money. So, thankfully that happened. Google Earth pulled up an old house Mallory used to live in. Molly put a picture of Mallory's house in her community tab. Okay, but when she put the picture up, did she put the address up too? Or any, geographical number locations, like latitude, longitude? Was there anything in the picture that could inform anyone looking at it where this house was located? Yes, I agree, Kira. I do agree. I also think that they're both wrong this week. I just think it's pretty fucking sad that these other people surrounding them are now in one of their heads anyways, and using them and exploiting them, and they're going to spin them out just like they do everyone else before long. And they're exploiting the situation to get both creators ultimately removed from the platform, and one of them is none the wiser. No, she just put a picture and said it was her dream home. Yeah, that's not doxing. It's not. You can do that. In fact, I did that. I did that on Facebook. I had this anti-vaxxer who was coming for me. She found my Mother's Day post where it was a memorial post of my mom. She came on the post and she called my mom a gangbang whore who had sperm running down her leg and a few other choice words. And I was like, wow. That's pretty fucking extreme. How did we get here, I found out her address. I looked up her address on Google Earth, and I took just a screenshot just of the house and the rose bushes out front because she loved her rose bushes. She was always posting about them. No number, no house number, no street name. You can even see the trees that were on the property, so you don't even know what kind of trees were in the area. Nothing. Just that. And she threw a fit. The girl who came in and called my mom a gangbang whore with sperm running down her leg threw a fit because I posted basically an anonymous post depicting her house anonymously, whatever. She threw a fit. But Facebook saw no problem with it, so there's that. What about the transphobic comments Mallory made about Gina Diamond, another trans woman? Yeah, well, I mean, that would apply too. See, I didn't hear these comments of Molly's, okay, I'll be honest. But I know that Molly and Mallory were also good friends at one time, and that Molly, right or wrong, was seemingly hurt by the events leading up to this. So I am of the belief that much of her comments, for granted I haven't heard them, but I'm imagining what they are, that much of her comments were not about transphobia so much as they were about trying to hurt a former friend who had hurt her. It's wrong. It's wrong nonetheless. I fully agree with that. It's wrong nonetheless. But I'm just not quite ready to call her transphobic as a result of it. That's all. But either way, I get reporting if the comments were bad. I get that. But yeah, I mean, you can't start picking and choosing who the rules should apply to in this regard, because you don't know who's going to hear it. You don't know who's going to listen. Just because it's coming from someone who represents some of the words being used doesn't make them any less hurtful to those hearing it. So she was being a smartass. It's not doxing. Exactly. I can attest to that. That's what I was doing. Didn't KJ expose Unirock for being transphobic? Well, she didn't quite expose him for it, but she wasn't wrong. She just called him transphobic, basically, and said that he said or did a few things, but there's actual screenshots of the things he said and done, so yes and no, but yeah. It's gotten bad and not enjoyable anymore. See, that's the thing. You're right. I think you're right. I really do think you're right, because people should be able to come to a platform to be creative, to creatively represent themselves, to express themselves, to have fun, to give other people new ideas, you know, to laugh, whatever, to learn, whatever, all that shit, okay, kumbaya and everything. But it's true. It's true. I don't know. I don't understand using the platform to hurt other people and attack them or whatever, or try to get rid of them or punish them. You know, like I get it a little bit. Like I get the whole debating and the arguing about it and like the proving shit. You know, I get that. But like since the first few months I came on the platform here, like, at first, I was all for it. Not necessarily the removal of Katie Joy, but I was all for the demonetization of Katie Joy. But then someone had a talk with me, and they made a lot of fucking sense. And they pointed out some good things that really had me realize and think, holy shit, yeah, you're right. Why is that my goal? Like, it's not even what it's about. I don't even care about the money she makes. I don't care. It's more just about the lying and the harm being caused. So that's what I should be working to try to counteract or whatever. So I fully get that, but I don't care to see Katie demonetized or removed or anything. You know, whatever. If she's gonna stay on the platform, whether she makes money or not, and she continues to do much of the shit she's doing, then I may very well continue to just point it out, or I may not. I don't know, but yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I agree, Amanda T. I absolutely agree. Amanda says, what I don't understand is before Mallory and Molly fell out, anytime Mallory talked about trans bashing, they all would say she is using that for sympathy, money, etc. But now, because it's Molly, I'm assuming you're about to say, it's not trans bashing. It's, you know, it's, she's the victim now, right? Yep. You're right. That would be hypocrisy. That's what that would be. Yeah. And the thing is that I don't think that it's going to change anytime, at least not real soon. Right now, Mallory's still serving a purpose for Unirock. She is still helping him get to Molly and ultimately possibly, you know, get Molly off the platform. As soon as that's done, or as soon as Mallory no longer serves or proves to be useful in his endeavors, he will undoubtedly turn on her and eat her up in a second. You know, it's his pattern. It's what he's done time and again. And and a lot of these creators that were on panel last night with QB and Navy and Uni, they're gonna sadly probably find themselves in the same boat before long, for whatever reason, because Unirock he's been doing this for years. Like he and Katie and Navy and Menace, whatever, they've been doing this for years. If they get any kind of accomplishment done, or even if they get discouraged through lack of accomplishment, they're always going to be looking for new targets. And it's not a matter of if you become their target, it's a matter of when. Cheap glass. Yeah, exactly. That too. Yeah. See, the house I showed on Facebook, the chick actually did live there. But again, no identifying information. I didn't even show the foliage for you to even pinpoint the region or anything. But yeah, but if Mallory moved, then yeah, what the fuck? Wait, what? Where'd she come in? Shoot, I want her gone. Oh, I'm guessing you mean Katie. I know a lot of people do, and hey, I get it. I'm not judging you. Just, I'm where I am. Becky, Rabbit, others all bashed Mallory already. Yeah, well, I mean, look at the people you just named in that list there. I mean, are you surprised? I maybe Rabbit surprised you a little bit, but I'm no longer surprised by how low she'll go. And her lack of integrity, sadly. Yep, exactly. Yeah, he was, Kara. You're right. All right, let me get back here and try to, see what else is out there. I'm about through all these reported ones. I'm encouraging people to read tutorials and to watch tutorials on how to properly report videos to YouTube. Oh, how nice of you, Mallory. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look there's Molly's Moose Nuggle again, having something to say. Mass reporting is not against TOS. Molly went too far, and apparently many people reported her. Sure. We have to report and express our concerns as a community in order to get YouTube to listen, in my opinion. Well, here's the thing. YouTube, they're the ones who wrote the book on TOS, right? I think they're already listening. But by all means, you should report something if you feel it deemable to be reported. What the fuck? Missouri Country Girl. You're an idiot. We said we were reporting her for actions, not because someone told us to. We think for ourselves, Rock a lot. I still believe we need to watch some of her ads on her channel and report to them as well. Could Missouri Country Girl be Katie Joy? Maybe. Yikes. Once YouTube is on high alert on a channel, they go through every report. She's in hot water. So how do we report her if she deletes privates or put her problematic behavior behind paywalls? Serious question. How do we get her to not be herself in private? Because we should do that. We're entitled to that. Fuck her. Her chat told her that we are mass reporting her now live and has the audacity to call us stupid lowlives. Huh. Unirock has never told anyone to mass report and actually spoke against it. What are you saying? If something is wrong, it's wrong. Okay, sure. House of Williams, I reported that bitch. That's terrorism, harassment, bullying, etc. I want her gone. She's gone. Soon. Just wait and watch. I think you need a cupcake. Someone mass reported her, Stacey. I already read that. I read something like it. Rocket, that means nothing. It's only showing you what this person who sent it to you reported to YouTube. Not their decision. Okay. I literally told them in my report that she'd delete it once she was finished. So I included the direct link in my report. Okay. It's sad that y'all had to report a live that was raising money for children. It's one thing to disagree with someone, but that was BS. Yeah, I gotta agree. Spivey is thanking everyone. Thank you for reporting videos you find inappropriate. The video that you reported to us on March 23rd. Oh, I see. They're just repeating what YouTube said. All right, my bad. Never mind. I take that back. Unirock again. I 1000%. I knew she would. If anyone mass reported her and it wasn't against TOS, then YouTube wouldn't have yanked it off the net. LOL. That's bullshit. I'm gonna say that's bullshit. Maybe in this case it's not. I don't know. But ultimately, in general, I don't believe that for a second. I believe that YouTube will absolutely take a video down if it's not a largely like monetized or profitable video, and it's causing them more trouble to have up than to not have up. And it's some content in there that might be close to questionable. Yeah, I think that the number of mass reports, bullshit rate mass reports, will push YouTube over that line. Why are we allowing Mallory to ask for Molly to be mass reported? Even credit cards to be called out, but nothing is said about that. Yeah, you're right, Rainbow Stars. Good question. Last night I got recommended to a channel never seen before, and they were speaking on Molly having to be reported for hate speech and trans bashing. Doxing that house is grounds for termination. Fuck you. What are you doing in Unirock chat if you don't even know the definition of doxing? Oh, wait, that's probably why you're there. Who's Laura? Oh, is LNC talking about perplexed? Fuck you. I don't know any of Laura's history. I don't know, but I gotta say, everything that I've heard from her as of recently, I kind of like her. I don't know. My girl and I both reported the video because of the bullying of Mal. We reported bullying and harassment in all the videos she doxed Mal in last live, Broccolot. Do you approve of us yet? Do you accept us yet now? Are we good? Thank you, all things. I honestly don't care who the creator is. If they're doing a fundraiser for children, then I'm going to donate. And the fact that y'all kept reporting it is sick. Yep. All right, so I'm kind of curious. I wonder if I mentioned it all. I doubt it, but no, well, just in the chat. I don't care about that. I didn't have Mallory on my panel. What the fuck are you talking about? EKC is next. Oh, really? It's funny that you haven't found any of my content reportable as of yet. But now that you feel emboldened after this, you can't wait to target my channel, right? All right. Oh, wrong one. Are you seriously not going to work? There we go. I think I'll keep that. Okay, what can we search next? Any other streams? Any other words? Come on. We can search one of nonsenses for maybe Molly's name. Dan High Guy, do a lot of us here once subscribed or supported or was a colleague or even helped Katie Joy on things. So, I mean, you don't know anyone on the internet. None of us do, you know? We're more likely to make mistakes here, I think, than in real life. So don't be so hard on yourself. It's important that you realized it, you know? You know, Mousy Fellows, I don't believe in karma and even the whole what goes around comes around thing. But I think you're right. I do kind of believe in what goes around comes around, because I do think that if you are very generous to some people, then they will repay in kind when need be, usually, but they're not emboldened to, they're not obligated to. So that's where I kind of have my issues on that. But I think you might be right, especially in this. I think you might be. Oh, where did EKC Next come from? Oh, yeah, let me go back there. So it was at 3:05:24 stitching. There was from the live stream chat, but I wonder what they were talking about here, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you figured if you...
Okay.
Go ahead and try it, you know?
Also, Menace dropped and said that he put out a little video of Mallory doing the thing that Molly had accused her of, but you can't play it because it's got copyright music. But you figured if you wanted to look at it.
I think it's from here in the chat. They're just going on and on about who should be next. Michelle got taken down. We have had Dolly, L, and now Molly. And mind you, again, they're celebrating having one video taken down from one channel. And they're thinking that the Wicked Witch is gone or something, you know? Anyway. She will get on Justin's channel to cry. Bullhorn Betty should be next. And Justice for All has strep throat, so she won't be on his channel either. Okay. All right.
And talk about it.
Yeah.
Joke.
Yeah, there's another thing Menace did.
Right there. EKC is next. I'm next.
Tell Menace drop whatever he's got into the Molly room, because he had another video from earlier that you know.
So yeah, that's where that came from. Odessa says, if people think she doesn't profit from the fundraiser, you're wrong. She gets tons of cash apps to her every time she does these fundraisers. She gets the cash apps because she's doing live streams. Let's be honest. Okay? You can't prove that one is due to the fundraiser and one is due to the live stream when she just gets about the same amount regardless. People aren't coming in, donating to the fundraiser, and then also giving her a cash app. If people are giving her cash apps because they want to. Plain and simple. And you don't think people get paid to host or MC any kind of fundraiser or I don't know what was the word I'm looking for. I can't think of the word right now, but you know what I mean? People get paid for this shit all the time, right?
To look at while we're here. Oh, Ozzy Trisha with a SC field report says, private or not, YouTube will take it down. It's been happening to others. Oh, definitely. It's why it's been kind of so shocking that Molly has made it as long as she has. It's what's given her the rumor of being untouchable.
You know what I said earlier, Uni? I said Molly equals how to burn down a channel in 1 week.
This is what I don't get. Like, Legal Tech says, can YouTube still see privated videos if they're reviewing her channel or no? Will they be able to see all of the videos? If the goal is to get the content removed from YouTube, either through getting the content removed and or the content and the channel removed, if that's the goal, then why are you trying to keep the removed content going for a report? You know, that doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, let me go back to chat here, because I'm going to pull up some other streams. Let's go see. Yeah, they have done this for years. The things he said about Little Red were awful. I find it interesting he really goes after men. Well, besides Steve, but yeah. But I mean, see, there's the thing. I think the majority of people he's been going after for quite some time isn't even a personal goal for him. It's been all about Katie, right? I mean, we're here right now discussing Molly. Like, the majority of us in the community here even know of Molly because Katie deemed her an enemy of the platform, basically. That's just the truth. It is. I'm sure it is pretty hard to take a channel down, but they're gonna try. You know they are. All right. What can I do now? What can I do now? So. Oh, I think I know. Maybe I don't want to do that one. We'll see. But, all right. Okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting. All right. So, on Google here, I typed in the search bar Letitia Bias. The second video, the first video is LB, I don't know where, whatever. Dropping messages about Letitia Bias. Why isn't Molly Golightly helping Letitia? I remember this video. We're going to check out the YouTube comment search here. Okay. Scam alert, Letitia Bias, Mariah McRae, Biomom did a little research about this with facts. I wonder what that's about. But anyways. Oh, that's the same channel, right? Yep. No, similar, but different. There's a bounty on the House of William. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me a break. That's interesting. Okay. I don't care about Jonathan Lee Bridges. Okay, so here we have another stream, another channel. Down the Rabbit Hole News. Dude, I'm just typing shit in the fucking search bar, and this is what's come up. This was the second video to come up, so yeah. All right, so we have dropping messages about Letitia Bias. Why isn't Molly Golightly helping Letitia? So, what can we look for here? Let's see. Receipts. Good. Okay. Lawyer. Oh, we got a few there. So, we'll start at 2134. Oh, wait. It's about, so, okay. Well, interesting.
The review. This is something you would get ahead of. You know, I was doing the review on Nate the Lawyer versus Bot Sentinel. And I mean, even Nate the Lawyer, right? He fundraised for the loss.
Okay. So, now we have scam. Letitia's just pissed because she's caught being a scammer. Interesting. Okay. Molly. Oh, look at that. 36. Mostly because of Moose Knuckle, but okay. So, let's look at transcription. 15. Here we go.
Because your girl is getting dragged. Why isn't Molly Golightly like defending Letitia at this point? Like, where are you at, Molly? Because your girl is getting dragged up on Facebook.
All right. Does the chat? Do you remember what that was about? Yeah, exactly, Mandy. He's going hard for Molly when Katie has done way worse. Why does he give her a pass? Because he knows she pulled his record and will blast it. I kind of think they have dirt on each other, possibly. But yeah, absolutely. Okay, so for those who aren't aware, what this stream is talking about is Nonsense decided to post some irrelevant information about some repossessed vehicle and possible judgment being, I don't know, like laid upon Letitia or whatever in a financial court setting. So, but she felt it was her responsibility to put it up there and say, listen, just ignore this. This is irrelevant. It's not at all related to the shit we're talking about. I didn't want people to get it confused, so just don't even look over here. It doesn't matter. Almost verbatim, really, to be honest. But people, of course, jumped all over this shit, including Katie Joy. Katie Joy threw in some more screenshots of some other financial, personal, private information, whatever. But then Nonsense's page followers jumped in the comment section, and they felt it their own personal mission in life to say the most horrible things to a mother who was grieving the loss of her son just then. So they're big, brave people. They are, sure. Anyway, that's what they're talking about. Now, what Rabbit is saying is, Molly, where are you? Where's Molly? Molly, come get your girl. Your girl's getting hammered in Nonsense's comment section. Why aren't you there to protect your girl? Look at what you're victimizing your girl by not protecting her. How dare you let the rest of us just attack her so freely? What the fuck, Molly? That's what she's saying. Yep.
Can you hear me okay, Nonsense?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Sadly, yes.
Yes, you know what? You sound so far away. It might be my sound. I hear you now.
Okay.
Even your
If you
microphone
have
wants to shut
a
you
hard
off.
time, just
Sorry.
let me know.
Yeah, so did you get the same message? Did everybody get this message or what?
Oh,
I did. So
Molly didn't touch this before anybody else did. That's what pisses me off.
wait, what?
I'm going to try to get in front of something for once and cut it off so people understand.
I want to know why Molly didn't touch this before anybody else did. That's what pisses me off. Because you would think, as somebody that's the representative and spokesperson of this woman, why isn't she getting in front of this? That's where my...
Probably because it's kind of crazy that anyone fucking searched for it and obtained it. And it doesn't fucking matter. It's not related. It has no bearing on the situation at hand other than to serve your hate. That's about it.
My getting upset is about.
No, and it's absolutely valid because, you know, for us to have to go out and try to figure out, okay, this is out here now, you know, we're in the time frame of all of this happening.
Streets that Molly was going to be paid a visit to people's houses.
What?
But in the chat, I need to know, because I just heard in the YouTube streets that Molly was going to be paid a visit to people's houses.
No. She heard in the YouTube streets. Holy shit. That means it's definitely going to happen because the YouTube street said it did. You know, this fictional place that people talk about, clearly they are above being vetted. They're above reproach. Good job there, Rabbit.
Molly, you don't have any haters. At least I'm not a hater. You know, I just crush a lot, as Big Pun would say, right? Back in the Big Pun days, Boricua Morena. Absolutely. Better. Okay, great. I'm just checking my sound. I'm just thinking, like, what is going on? Is it that serial? Like, you're having to stop by people's houses? I mean, can you bring a basket? Can we go out and eat some pancakes? I don't.
Oh, you think that she was going to stop by your house? How disappointing.
Oh, fangirl. I'm sorry. I mean, other than there's a couple. I did fangirl today, but I wouldn't fangirl over Molly Golightly because, like I said, she doesn't move me here. Neither do any of these other people. What fangirls me are real, actual, like, content creators, right? So I'm not a hater. I just crush a lot. That's what Big Pun said, right? You know, Boricua, more like
You know, the more I listen to this chick on her screen, she is so full of hate. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. Then she drags Veda for calling her Tube Top Tammy. She starts spouting the other day regarding House of Williams how, you know, she's not one to bitch about it. She just, you know, if I saw people weren't doing true crime the way I liked, so I just did it better. She's so loving, right?
the song, right? Everybody knows Big Pun in here. Anyways, let me get back to my program before I get in trouble. Don't say cereal. Molly says that. Oh, fuck. She copied me. Please. She copied me. She says, you know what? Let me rename my banner. I heard, and by the way, I heard that we have permission to use the name Walter, that Walter doesn't mind that we call him Walter, because, you know, where's Walter? The last time I was like, I didn't think I asked your permission, my friend, but hey, whatever. If you feel like we needed your permission, you let me know. I honestly don't think I needed it, and I wouldn't ask for it, because it's a name, and you've called him Walter before. Anyways, and I was like, yo, where's Molly? Where is Goose? Are we gonna have to start another hashtag, where's Goose?
And let me be clear on that too. Normally I delete posts or block comments or shut them off anytime things start to become a back and forth with Letitia, or in past time.
Come on. Yay! I'm remembering to use these now. Okay. Yeah, you're a liar. Oh no, I played that one already.
Is being attacked, and Molly is nowhere to be found. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What Chrissy is saying here. It's like, where's your girl? Where is she?
They actually went to her live too. They actually went over to her live. That relationship after what Molly did, or did Molly just?
No, it's my understanding that and Tia, you can answer for your own on the comments, but it's my understanding that Tia never actually communicated directly with Miss Letitia, that it was only in the comments. The person that was communicating directly, I believe, was either Goose, Molly, and Justin, and that's about it.
Okay, I wasn't clear on that. Again,
I wasn't clear, but I picked that up in a couple of streams. I think, Tia, if you're in the comments, let me know. Thank you, Diamond Cutter. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I got it, and I got your email. I'm going to give you a call sometime this weekend. I know I've been a little bit busy.
Okay, so last one.
But yes.
I'll hop off here so you can continue your stream without.
Nobody's, like, supporting her. Molly isn't up here speaking out and defending her whatsoever.
It's almost like they did the stream to just be sure to tell the entire, internet or YouTube community that Molly's girl is being attacked. So you guys all go out. Go, lassies. Go find Molly and bring her back so we can basically bait her back here or something. I don't know. It's very weird. I feel like the whole thing was just like an effort to get Molly to show up. Anyway. Oh, is this about anything about the report in here?
Reports were fake. So my idea, of course, I was just in a goofy mood anyways, but then I was like, let's try to get in front of this. It's not a big deal. And that's what I said.
Whatever. All right. All right. What else came up in my search? See, Letitia Bias, I searched. These on the streets. Oh no, there's about Jonathan Lee Ritchie. I don't care about that. Another nonsense stream. I don't even know who Chronicles of Olivia are, though. So we'll pass by that one. Oh, another Rockalot one from a month ago. Nuclear info. Molly busted working with Letitia Marban Sr. while lying to us all. Jan McCrae returns. Do I really want to go through another Rockalot one? I think I should, though. Anyone else show up? Come on. Oh, this one. Yeah, we'll play that one. I think this one is the stream that she did where she reveals that she obtained a police report that was not a police report. Like, she's part of the true crime community, guys. We have just received an official case number.
In my mind, I thought, well, okay. I guess that's you know, if
No,
there's
they don't have
nothing
the
to
report yet.
hide and there's nothing and everything's legit, then
Okay.
you know, maybe it's what Molly said. Molly said, you know, she invites any investigation to happen because it needs to. She invites it. Okay, invite it. Now, but here's the clusterfuck of clusterfucks of clusterfuck. Unbiased reporting is important. Just saying. I don't feel it's not safe. It's not safe. I don't know. I'm not picking a side. So this is why unbiased reporting is important. This is why it's important to get every inch inside of the story, not just one side. Not just one side, guys. Irish Angel. You know what I'm talking about, Irish Angel? Like, you know you're gonna go to hell if you pick a side. Like, who I'm damn if I do and damn if I don't. Where do I go?
All right, let me check the chat here. Oh, I'm already on it.
Oh, my head hurts.
Then I might wrap this up. I don't know. I think I kind of proved my point. But I mean, if there's, please, if any, I'm gonna hang out here in the chat for a few minutes. If there's any stream you want me to pull up, please be sure to tell me, and I will gladly pull it up, because we should all, you know, partake in this. Just because we might want to prepare ourselves. Because if Unirock and nonsense Becky over there, they have their way. This is the future of YouTube. Content creators will be sitting here on stream looking to rat out other content creators. Probably because someone ratted them out to some degree. Whatever. That's what it's going to be now on YouTube. Because that's what Becky and Unirock are using this platform to do. It's just to fucking tattle on people. To be narcs. Over shit that's not even a reportable offense most of the time. All because they got a little butt hurt. Or Katie got really butt hurt. Yep, that's the future of YouTube. Yep, Molly stopped talking about it in hopes people would back off the family, but they didn't. They have kept this going for 8 months. And that's the thing. You go back and you look at Nonsense's channel throughout any time between, like, we'll say October to now. Because I think that's largely when Molly moved on and started trying to cover and talk about other things. I mean, there were times she, you know, was pulled back and she came back or whatever, but for the most part, she was trying to move on. Just look at Nonsense's content. Look at her fucking hashtags on every single video and stream between like October 1st and now. They're just littered with all of the McRae hashtags and all the anti-Molly's talk and the hate and the vitriol. And, yep. Even when Molly refused to even acknowledge her for a second. That was funny. Yeah, YouTube won't be fun anymore. And we can all thank Unirock and Becky for that. Because they are the destroyers of fun. Yeah. They're like the nothing in the never-ending story. That's what they're like. Does KJ have a child who is sick? Define sick. Like, she said that her son had a cold or something the past few days. I don't know. I don't really care. She does have a son who's had health issues, like, pretty much since he was born. I don't really know the specifics of it, but I do know that whatever it is completely manageable and is under control and has been for quite some time. That's what I know. That is why Rumble is running ads now. What's Rumble? What is Rumble? Delicious Unirock's. Unirock's not going to sue anyone. Unirock saying he's going to sue them for slander is like a 5-year-old kid telling his mom and dad that they're going to be really sorry for telling him no because he's going to run away from home right now, and he stomps out the house to the backyard, to the tree fort or something, and then comes back shivering, cold, and hungry 2 hours later, says, can I come back in now? That's basically what Unirock's doing when he says he's suing, in my opinion. That she claims he's very sick and the child has to have a nurse. I don't know the specifics about the nurse. Maybe I don't think he has to have a nurse because they oftentimes don't have nurses in the home because of like shortages or short staffs or whatever the case may be. But I do know that he does have he has to take medicine every day in order to keep things managed and under control, whatever they are, and he may have some issues maybe growing up, I think, but for the most part, so long as he keeps things manageable and under control, I think he'll be just fine. I don't really know the specifics. I'll be honest with you, I don't really care. You know, just hearing that it's something manageable and he'll be fine, that's enough for me. I'm good. I'm out. You are more than welcome to ask any questions you like. If I can't answer, I won't. If I don't want to, I'll tell you, you know. But I'm not gonna blame you for asking. Alright, so every time I read Rumble, I think Rumblefish. That book by C.N. Rumble, locals, Twitch, just other platforms for creators, less monetization. 20% next 60. Yeah, less like traffic too, I think. Twitch is very confusing. I don't know. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything here. I'm thinking we're content with what I provided for content tonight. All right. I think on that note, I'm going to wrap this up. It is almost 2 a.m. here, and I have to be to work in like 10 hours maybe. Which is plenty of time to sleep, I know, but it won't be. But anyways, thank you everyone for being here. Wait, let me do this. But yes, thank you everyone for being here. I hope this was fun for you. It wasn't quite the stream that I was really working toward today, but I think this might have been better. I don't know. But I hope I just really kind of put it across to everyone, at least somehow got across to everyone that playing moral police doesn't mean that the platform will end up with your idea of morals. It means that you will have somebody else's idea of morals forced upon you. And this whole divide and conquer strategy that we have going amongst us by ourselves isn't going to help anyone. It's just going to get everyone kicked off the platform for stupid shit. And it's going to just create a lot of misery. But I mean, I know miserable people like to make more miserable people, but I think someone needs to get Katie and Unirock like a cupcake. Just don't let them film themselves eating it. That's all. But I don't know. I think they need a cupcake. That's all. Good night, Autistic Shell. Sure you don't want to go 5 hours, say fuck a lot, and yell at people through the screen. Why, do you guys want me to abuse you and just scold you and berate you like I'm a Becky? I might be down for that. Just not tonight. I'm too tired tonight. Anyway, good night, guys. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed yourselves.